dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, Original Crew, man? We're back. We got a new Tyler video. We got Inside Pennsylvania's Immigrant Invasion. Now, we did a previous video. A lot of people, I don't know what's going on with a lot of y'all. But, hey, I guess people don't think, because the one comment I saw is referring to the video Tyler did when it came down to with Poland, right? And they were like, Poland has an immigration issue. America has a drug issue. No, America has an issue. Yeah, we might have a drug issue, but not all over America. Just because of what y'all see on social media is not the full vast majority of America. Most of the time, y'all, the things that go viral are from the major cities of America, not from the average. Because you got to understand, majority of America does not look like Philadelphia, does not look like New York, LA, Miami. A lot, especially down south, a lot of cities down south look like where we're from. Yeah. Like towns we're from. It's a lot of small towns. I feel like majority of America is made of small towns. Duh. But hey, but America also has the immigration issues, just like a lot of other countries in the world. And a lot of people got different viewpoints of how to deal with immigration. True. And the issues that's arousing surrounding it. So we're gonna see what's going on. We saw the issue in Ohio. Yes. And I think we was trying to investigate the eating the pest issue, but we was put on some more information surrounding the immigration issue that they're dealing with, whether it be an immigration or just an influx of new people coming into it. Some people say it's an issue. Some people say it's not. America is a country that's built off immigration. And if you say no, I think you need to go back to history class and study your history. A lot of people migrated here to America. None of y'all no, I ain't gonna get into that. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box. Down below. You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals, lock it in with a thumbs up. Now, I know with the comment I just made, a lot of people are going to be like, hey, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. People fail to realize that. Like, you can have conversations without belittling somebody else, like, opinion or whatever the case may be.
But be willing to hear reason, like, see where someone else is coming from. Yeah. That's all. But you ready, C?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it. Let's see what's going on in Pennsylvania, y'all. Let's check it out.
The word Haitian is the new nigga word.
It's an invasion. That's all I have to say.
I love this town. I love the people. I love the immigrants.
Leave these Haiti people alone.
What did I do?
Get the f*** out of here.
You're embarrassing your mother.
Okay.
You're feminine. You're gay.
This is my motherfucking town.
What?
All right, welcome to Charleroi, a small 4,000-person town in Rust Belt, Pennsylvania that's seen an influx of an estimated 2,000 predominantly Haitian migrants in the last 2 years.
Would you say your town...
Hold on, so what's the original pop? No, what was the... like 4,000? But it sounds like it has doubled in size. Yeah. From... And I guess I'll say this, it's because we have people from all over the place. Primarily, we got a lot of East Coast, like Northeast Coast supporters. So are like a lot of immigrants are migrating that far up, like to the Northeast? Because even Ohio was, you know what, we should never call your aunties. It's just to see what's going on.
I talked to one of them this morning when I woke up.
Oh, you talked to one? I don't know which one you talked to.
Yeah.
That's the morning one. Oh, she called or you text?
I had texted her and she ended up calling me. And I'm like,
oh, she called? Okay.
Yeah,
but that's
sorry, y'all.
But, okay. But I think he said population of 4,000 originally and then 2,000. So y'all doubling population from the... Okay.
You're feminine. You're gay.
This is my motherfucking town.
All right, welcome to Charleroi, a small 4,000 person town in Rust Belt, Pennsylvania that's seen an influx of an estimated 2,000 predominantly Haitian migrants in the last 2 years.
Would you say your town has changed just a little bit over the last couple of months?
What the even is this? It just all went to shit. After all these people started coming in here, there is no future. It's gone. It's gone.
We came here, we open businesses, we paying taxes, we contributing to the growth of this city.
Hasn't been a drain on borough resources. We haven't seen a spike in crime. We haven't seen any major problems. They come here, they buy property, they open businesses, they work here, they pay taxes.
So it's been a good thing for Charleroi.
Very good thing for Charleroi.
Why are there 30 of them living in a house for cheap?
Say hi to them, and they just like give you a snob look at you. They want to say hi, don't want to do nothing. It's terrible.
They want the town revived, but it looks like they didn't want the town revived by the darker color.
But what exactly is going on here? Are these migrants draining the local resources and destroying the town? Or did they save it from certain death? Is this fear of migrants replacing Americans just propaganda to collect votes out of the fear of immigrants? Or are the American people slowly being replaced by a new voter class flying in from the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere? I went to Charleroi myself to see how the town is handling the influx of migrants, if they're assimilating to American culture, and to see if they're an asset or a liability to a town that was mid-death spiral. Bonjour. Merci? Creole? Okay. Bonjour. Merci. Bye-bye. Bonjour. Interview? Can I interview you? No. Okay. In Creole? No. Interview? Rapido? No. Interview? No, okay. Interview? What's going on here? I see the news. They're calling it like a Haitian invasion. Is that real? Is that overblown? What are your thoughts?
I mean, the town is full of Haitians.
Yeah.
The immigrants always been here, but for like the last maybe year, maybe two, I mean, they've been heavy.
Did you notice like an overnight shift?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did they get here?
Good question. I don't know.
Are there job opportunities out here?
No, I can't find a job to save my life.
How are they getting jobs?
I don't know. They all ride in them things right there.
Those vans right there?
Yeah. I mean, you probably get paid dirt cheap, less than what we would want.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Is there friction between you, like longtime locals out here, and the newcomers?
I mean, not me, but I mean, I know there is.
Do they speak English?
I don't know.
Do you think this town will be mostly Haitian soon?
Oh, probably. But
Sure.
at the end of the day, like...
Bonjour.
Yeah, I mean...
Is that possibly the problem though? Because he said I have a hard time finding a job, or is he possibly being selective of the jobs he wanted to apply for? You get what I'm saying? Because he just said
when he made the comment of with
he's
the
having,
amount that
they're
also,
willing to, yeah,
the amount that they are probably
willing
in his, because he don't know what amount, but just assuming the amount that they are willing to
work for,
take to work or whatever, opposed to what he or anyone else may take or whatever the case may be.
But what makes I'll say this: what makes you more qualified to work at a more higher paying job than they are? Do y'all probably not? I don't know. I'm not making assumptions or anything, but it's a possibility. Like even education wise, y'all could possibly be at the same education level. If as far as experience, y'all probably have the same experience. Like I'm saying, do you have a higher?
As far as the qualifications, they probably are.
Do you have a higher level of education? Did you go get a college degree? Are you just having a high school degree? Do you have a GED? Do they have if y'all qualifications add up the same amount?
Then what makes you feel like you are more qualified
to get a higher paying job? Yeah.
Sorry.
No, we just going. We saying the same thing.
I don't want you to think I'm talking over you.
No, we just agreeing with saying the same thing. But that's just the theme, like. Because I've seen a lot of people like that nowadays. It's like, I can't find a job. Then you ask them, like, what jobs are you looking for? Well, so how many applications have you? I'll put in a few. What's a few? Like, let's go to your Indeed to see how many. I put in about 5 or 6. Are you putting 5 or 6 a day? Like how
really
often are you? Yeah.
Like, be on it. Check up on it. Like, really put in the effort. Like, I feel like people do things just so that they can sit around and complain about it, but you're not really putting in the work to make sure that you are actually getting.
And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like the dude I watch, with the money fine. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying who it is, but a lot of y'all know who I'm talking about if y'all watch. But he always have people on the show. They talk about they struggling with jobs in between. He was like, hey, so are y'all active looking?
Picky.
And are y'all? I'm not. He was like, hey, the McDonald's down the street, and I understand a lot of people but sometimes you have to downsize to upgrade.
But this is the thing. Yeah, true. But this is if I'm like out here and I'm struggling and I don't have whatever.
If you need something,
like at the end of the day, get in somewhere. Like, make some money, save up, do what you got to do, whatever it is. And why you at this job, and if you're not happy there,
because bills are still coming.
Because they still coming. Still be putting in elsewhere. Like, just because you got a job here don't mean that you got to stop putting in applications wherever. Like, just put the work in. Like, you will get wherever you're trying to go eventually.
Because when my mom was married, my stepdad, even though he was military, him and my mom worked in correctional. He was like, okay, I have some financial issues that I need to overcome myself. Yeah. He humbled himself and went and got a second job, and he was working overnight at the Burger King.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then like after he started there, he was like, all right, they want to move me to management. He's humble. Like sometimes it's just take a humbling experience. And then he went overseas and he got deployed during the time, but he was actively working. He was still military. Doing Army Reserve. Then he was working full time as high rank in a correctional facility, but still understood that it's some financial things I need to take care of. I need a second job, and he went and got a second job to handle those things. Yeah. So sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Be on grown time.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, probably. But at the end of the day, like,
bonjour.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
You speak English, French?
How disrespectful is that?
What do you mean? Most people here have spoken French today.
Let me ask you.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I hear you come from. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how you go to church?
I ain't gonna lie. I understand where the brother coming from, because you don't just assume.
But also don't get out of
But
okay,
you know,
if I don't know, it's just a greeting. That's just like.
But that's like you walking down the street, right? And somebody said bonjour. You automatically presuming that I don't speak English, or start speaking you in another language, knowing that no, I'm American, just like you are.
Let me tell you, because I'm big on reading body language and tones. I already know you got to probably be a little disrespectful. I'm not going to be disrespectful just because you like my uncle. When I call my uncle and speak with him, baby, he's speaking to me in every.
Which one?
My uncle Phoenix, when I tell you, he just be saying different
stuff.
Yeah.
But you also that's personal though.
No. But what I'm saying is he does that with everyone. So if he do that with someone else, y'all will go off on my uncle because he's speaking to you in different languages, because he's greeting you in different languages or saying goodbye in another language. Like, so you gonna be mad.
But
no, it's just a greeting.
But no, I get why. Because
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. But it's just a greeting.
Yeah.
But
let me ask you.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I hear you come from. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that how you go to church?
I mean, if the church spoke predominantly French.
I get it.
I would say most black people I've talked to today are from Haiti. That's why I said bonjour.
Okay.
I'll be straight up. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
Now that right there is an understandable thought process.
That's me being honest.
But that's not respectable. First of all, where we
Talk
at?
to me.
We're in America, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So why are you acting like we're not in America?
Because I from my experience here and in Springfield, everyone spoke French.
Everyone spoke French.
Every black person I talked to, for the most part, spoke French. I'm being serious.
No, you're saying black.
100%.
That's racist.
No, it's not.
That's very racist.
This is factual based.
Because you're the first that's coming like this.
In what sense?
Original as far as like straight racist, saying bonjour.
How is that racist?
Because
what if they said they didn't speak English?
We're in America.
But why don't they speak English then? How's that my problem?
Okay, I don't want to debate. I want to get my side off. And you didn't want to make the bet.
Because this is a predominantly white town. The demography has shifted. People have come from Haiti. Those people speak French, and the most of the black people I've talked to here speak French. I was like,
but so can I do a quick interjection real quick? Coming from what the black man is basically trying to say, don't presume that I'm Haitian just because I'm black. So now it's like, I'm a black American. I understand the town is predominantly white, but there's still black Americans here before the Haitians came here. So in America, with me being an American, I might have locks just because, like, that's Black America, that's Jamaican, that's Haitians, they all wear locks. You know what I'm saying? But don't just come up to me and presume that I'm Haitian. Treat me as like greet me, say hello. Hold on, greet me, say hello. Then if I don't understand, say bonjour. Like, cause we're not in France, we're not in Haiti. English, yeah, I understand they don't speak English, which you already know how I feel about that personally.
Yeah.
I do feel like if we in America, yeah, there's multiple cultural backgrounds, but America is predominantly English speaking country. English speaking. What?
No, I was just gonna say English.
I said it's a predominantly English speaking country.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same premise though. So I'm like to operate in America, I do feel as though you should learn English. I don't care who it is, wherever background you're coming from. I do feel as though, but I do understand the it's a certain word I'm trying to say, but I can't think of. But I know in our country we don't have a premise of a specific language and a specific religion and a specific thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not like, oh, here in this country you have to speak this. Here in this country you have to follow this religion. Like a lot of other countries. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I do feel as though you should. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's not one of those countries. It's a very free moving country. So
I'm just big on
and he's just saying basically off respect.
Yeah, I can see it both ways. But I'm just big on like okay, he didn't greet you and said hello. He said bonjour, whatever the case may be. And then you can just correct them. It's all about how you say things.
True.
And I feel like now you're trying to like be a little
push this narrative.
Aggressive with it, even calling them racist. I don't think saying bonjour, me just assuming that's not a racist thing. That's just I made a mistake. I just thought because everyone over here seems to be predominantly Haitian and everyone I've spoke to today, okay, my bad, I made a mistake. Can we have a conversation? Like without the insults? Without aggression. Or without you projecting things on, like, I'm not.
True.
Like, you know.
True.
Yeah.
I don't and from watching Tyler and like just also because I still don't necessarily understand what Tyler is. I don't think he's white, but I don't know his ethnic background. I think we looked it up before and we still didn't find out. But I don't think Tyler is racist. I don't think he's go in with any racist bias behind it. I think people just presume he is. But also the last name, for most people that I know of, that's last name Oliveira, predominantly Hispanic background. So I don't know if he's white or Hispanic or whatever. Maybe somebody will be able to let us know in the comments.
Speak French, and the most of the black people I've talked to here speak French. That was a fair.
Oh, also with the last name, they're just from the people I know who have the last name background, but I never looked up the backing of the
I'm with
origin or the last name.
Think that he like you said, either
mix or
mixed with Hispanic mix or something, or predominantly one. Like, I don't know, but if y'all do know, let us know.
French, and the most of the black people I've talked to here speak French. That was a fair, educated guess.
Why are you saying everybody is Haitian? Like, you're even going as far as saying,
not.
You're even now, not you. You're not. Now, I'm gonna be honest. You're not.
I said bonjour. It's not that deep.
Let's get to the subject of where we're at. The majority of the newscasters and all these people that's coming around here is saying everybody is Haitian.
Well, clearly not, right?
That's the issue with me.
Well, I mean, look around us right now. You a Pam?
Well, here's what's happening.
Sure.
You know, I get it, but stop with the games. Acting like you're blind and you don't see that I'm American and you're bonjouring me.
Well, but what does it mean to be an American anymore, though? It's my fault. There's no answer to that. Are they not American? Are they American? You tell me.
Stop with the games.
What's the game? What's the game?
Bonjouring everybody.
Do you speak a second language?
No.
Okay, how the f am I supposed to know, though? And what's the official language of the States? And even
There's
people
none.
I talk to that's black out here, they speak French and only French. So I feel like it comes from a reasonable place, right?
I guess we're going in circles, right? We're going in circles with this.
Well, I think you're approaching it from a sign of disrespect.
But you don't think that's racist?
No.
Right?
If you want to
No.
support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my.
I wish you look at me like that for. Oh, what you talking about? Let me bypass this. Sorry, Tyler. I think you saw something. You was like, you ain't gonna see. Like,
No, I was like, oh, you're not going.
Oh, my bad.
Let me ask you, what's your outtake as far as what's going on with everybody out here? How are you seeing?
I see, as business owners will do whatever it takes to keep their business operating. Their argument is the jobs are low paying enough for no one else will work them. Then obviously those jobs will be filled and everyone wants to come to America, work, and make good money. So it's not surprising that people want to come here. How did they get here is my basic question. Logistically is interesting. Due to the political cycle right now, can they vote is another interesting question, given the importance of Pennsylvania. Would someone have a vested interest in getting a lot of people from a different place that need to make money into a swing state to benefit their election? Interesting question. Beyond that, it's also a broader question of assimilation. Can people just be dropped off in a town from a totally different place that speak a language that's not English and live life differently and adapt overnight? Seemingly not. And the other interesting thing is I saw Zelensky dresses. I saw the Asian store here. There seems to be waves of immigration that have come. The question then is, if they were European, would this be less controversial? If they weren't black? So there's a lot of interesting nuances to this.
So what's up with you?
That is, Tyler is asking a lot of good questions.
Yeah,
I'm making a lot of good points.
Yeah.
Like, because he even talked about, like, what is the official language of America? We presume it to be English because it's an English-speaking country.
But technically, we don't have
one.
English is the commonly used language, but we don't have an official language.
Should we have an official language? I do feel like that should be on the ballots of speaking about. That has been, I was educated on that as a child, and because even being taught that, I was just always on a premise of technically English should be our predominantly, that should be our national language. I really feel as though it should, and I really feel as though everybody here for a functioning society should be speaking English.
Yeah.
It just makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. Like, you don't go to Japan, you have to
I get where you come from. Yeah. Yeah.
But also, the good question on the topic is, with such an influx of immigration here, how do we go properly about the immigration thing? Because that's one of the biggest points when it comes down to, and like I said, like, America is a thriving country off of, like, migrated people. I don't think America would be America if it would still be, before the Pilgrims got here, if it wasn't a migrant country, But should they be qualified to even vote? Me, no. They're not. If they're not a U.S. citizen, even, I say this, even honestly being able to open jobs and, like, to even work and stuff, I don't think they should even be able to, because
Except open businesses.
That's what I meant by open jobs. Opening businesses and stuff, because I think, like, you don't have a work visa, you don't have, like, certain paper documents. If you don't have that, you shouldn't be allowed, like any other country. Any other country, for me to be able to go over there and live, I have to apply for a work visa. I have to follow the appropriate paper trail.
Well, with that, personally,
I don't just know how to go about doing it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. With that, I don't know the process of, that they have to go through to be able to. So I don't personally want to speak on that myself, because I just don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ignorant to when it comes to that portion of it.
Yeah.
So I will look it up after this, but I don't really have knowledge on that.
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. It's an open topic of a discussion, and we can all have a.
Because everybody's viewpoints are totally different. Sometimes somebody can open your eyes to something and you're like, somebody didn't think about that. Okay,
let's all have an open adult conversation about it too, instead of, hey, I'm gonna yell and get my point across, but I'm not willing to get
or just down what you're saying.
Yeah. But hey, that's just, who knows, man. But it is kind of weird that a lot of these people, it's like, how did y'all get here? Y'all just drop here But who am I to really like, you know?
Would this be less controversial if they weren't black? So there's a lot of interesting nuances to this.
So what's up with you, man? You got a pretty cool intellect. You're just going about it like...
Well, I mean, I just got unlucky. I said bonjour to the wrong guy. I didn't mean it that way. Yeah, no, I mean, sorry about the bonjour, but it ain't that deep.
It wasn't... I don't totally 100% agree, but I see that you're not too malicious. You're not maliciously. You have a somewhat of a valid point.
Bonjour. Look, she thumbs me up.
Well, does that mean she's Haitian?
Are you from Haiti? Haitian? I mean, I would guess she is. And is that racist? And if that's racist, when can we ever have a conversation? You know what I mean? It gets crazy.
That's racist.
How is that racist?
Because there's over 34 different nationalities. Check this out.
No? Where are you from?
She. Come here.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Where you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, interesting.
No.
Period. Done. Done.
Oh yeah, I have a question.
But still.
Don't. Hold on. Liberians speak French, don't they? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. What you finna say?
Wait, hold on before I say that.
No, say it.
No, I was about to say, personally, I don't know, because I only know one person, and I personally don't know that person. I just know that person through somebody else.
Only reason why I said, but it say English is the official language in Liberia. But only reason why I was saying that because a lot of those countries in Africa do speak French. A lot of them. That's the reason why. And that is the misconception of Africans is they're. Them motherfuckers be trilingual. They'd be knowing so many fucking languages. You know what I'm saying? Because they know their tribal language. They know English. A lot of them know French. A lot of them know other countries around them. They know their language. They know Pidgin. Pidgin. Understanding Pidgin will kind of allow you to be able to be amongst them a little bit. Me, I understand it a little bit, but Pidgin is very hard. But if you just sit there and listen, if you surround yourself with a lot of them, you're gonna pick up on it. You can be able to break the sentence down. But because honestly, when I first heard about Pidgin, I listened to two Nigerians talk. Even though, because their premise of their language is they knew different languages because they come from different tribes. Even though they were from Nigeria, they educated me a lot. But they were speaking, and I was like, bro, I could pick up 2, 3. It was like, oh, we speaking Pidgin. I said, oh shit, what the? And I started listening, and I'm like, oh, that's how y'all be speaking amongst Jamaicans too. They'll speak Pidgin with each other, and I just, I need to be hip to Pidgin then. I'm just saying.
Question.
Done.
I have a question. Hold on, real quick. Was it offensive for me to ask if you're Haitian?
Yes.
Why?
That was racist, bro.
How was that racist?
Really, honestly, I don't feel like you're racist. I just feel like you're just a dick. That's your character.
I'm not a dick.
And that girl clearly was not Haitian. That was racist, bro.
Clearly.
See,
that's where we disagree.
Drinking them monsters.
I'm trying to wake up
bro,
here.
You're out of control.
How am I out of control? You're conflating a valid question with racism. And I think that kills the conversation, and then we cannot talk about anything.
Okay, that's cool, but that was racist right there, bro.
But I feel like you throw that around willy-nilly, it means nothing. What does that mean? How am I racist?
Because of
what is racism? Did. What does that mean? Seriously. Define that.
Your opinion towards dark colored
You think I've treated you any differently?
Yes.
How? You don't think we've come at each other with equal levels of
No. You disrespected me as soon as I walked up the street.
Is it an insult to speak French? Why is that an insulting thing?
I'm highly intelligent. You can't play those games with me.
That's
You're
what I'm saying.
Racist, bro.
How am I racist?
You just said he wasn't a racist, and now you... It's crazy.
And also, you can't say I'm highly intelligent, but you're throwing racism around like...
Yeah.
It's so out of context. Like, you're not using it correctly.
Yeah. I don't... Like I said, we didn't watch a lot of Tyler. I don't get racist vibes from Tyler. And,
no.
And we both come from a very racist society.
Yeah.
Being from Tennessee and being from small towns in Tennessee, I know what a racist look like. Like, very much so know what a racist look like. It's towns I won't go to in Tennessee.
And when you say look like, also by character.
Yeah.
I'm not
saying
physical.
Yeah. No, not physical, but I was finna say, dang, where your uncle don't stay there.
Where
the KKK from? Oh, Pulaski. No. He stay in the town next to it. I know some people from
yeah.
Pulaski.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to college with someone from Pulaski. I was just like, you being black, I don't see how you not knowing the history, but it might have changed. It's just me. I'm gonna take a, you know what I'm saying? Even like other towns like Selma and other places, there's black people from there, but I kind of get a little worried going into certain towns. You know what I'm saying? So but Tyler just don't give me that.
I'm highly intelligent. You can't play those games with me.
That's
You're
what I'm saying.
Racist, bro.
How am I racist?
When you had,
would it not be a compliment?
Are you gay? Let me ask you that. I can't have an intellectual conversation with somebody like you.
Why?
Because you're a peon.
But why don't you educate me then?
Because you don't.
Why would you call this man a peon?
But you just said earlier that he was very like what?
What? I ain't finna.
How am I
now you being disrespectful. No, that's being disrespectful.
Now you insulting my intelligence because how am I peon?
I'm listening.
You think you're too smart for your own good. You're one of those.
Clearly
guys.
not, right?
Clearly you are.
So help me understand
you're
it then.
Too smart for your
if
own
we're
good.
At this impasse, let's have a conversation.
The only person that you're going to listen to is your
That's
parents.
Not true, though.
Respectfully, you're going to understand what I'm saying one day.
I hope so.
Trust me.
How you doing?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. We good, man. This guy over here, he's racist.
Apparently I'm racist. What do you think? Talk to me then.
That stereotype conceptualized individuals based off of their parents.
Okay, fair.
But that's not the type of.
Hey, be careful talking.
Oh God.
Okay, hold on, but I'm not trying to. I'm open to conversation here.
Because he wouldn't came here if Trump didn't say anything.
Okay, that's my whole point.
Nobody knew about
And would
this
anyone
place
care
until
if
Trump
the people
said
here that are coming from out of country weren't black?
Nobody cared about that.
What I do?
Come on, get him.
I'm done with this fucking shit.
Done with what?
Leave these Haiti people alone.
What did I do? That's right. So is she implying you're a Haiti people?
It's Donald Bush.
What did I do? What did I do? Talk to me then.
Get the hell out of here.
Nah, fuck that. I didn't do shit.
Don't disrespect her now. Hey.
What did I do to you?
You just come in here to put the Haitian people down.
No, I didn't. You don't know.
Come out of here.
You're here doing what you're doing, and this is her. Right.
I'm in the United States.
Number 2.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm not
but you
gonna fight her.
disrespected her.
How did I disrespect her? By existing?
You're disrespecting your parents, my man.
Nah.
Fucking
You're
Charlotte.
disrespect.
If they weren't here, get the fuck out of here.
Why can't
What do
you
you mean?
get the same views and get your point across? Ask these people what you're trying to ask them. You're out here being disrespectful.
I think one of Tyler's, like, a great question Tyler is trying to get people to point out, though, is if it wasn't, is it the grimace of the, like, this whole thing about immigrants? Is it because of the color? Or is it about the fact that there's a lot of immigration issues? Like he said, if it was a lot of Europeans coming in, would y'all still have the same issues if they were...
Would this even be a topic of discussion?
Yeah.
If...
And that's one thing, another thing y'all not feeling... And it might be because a lot of the locals, because I hate when people like, this is my city.
Yeah.
Bro...
But yeah,
you don't own the city, bro. Do you even pay your own property taxes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get why the locals, because say for instance where we're from, if people did come, people will feel the same way back home, because they do feel the same way when corporations come in, move in, and start, y'all coming in, y'all bringing all these, and they feel some type of way. Yeah. So especially small town locals, this is predominantly what most most majority of America looks like, small town. And they do feel some type of way when it goes from a small town to now a thriving big town and you know what I'm saying? Like it's too fast for them to adapt to it. They're used to being just small little, you know. And then they got the influx of the media coming in, all because, like they said, Trump's campaign pointed out something. And do we even know that this is a large... We don't know the backing of the community.
I don't know a lot. You know what I'm saying?
So, and everybody coming up to them with cameras and microphones in their face, and they're not used to that.
And I'll say this. I don't know if all the aggression is coming from because this is not the first.
Yeah.
And I didn't, like he said.
It's a lot of negativity and hostility.
Yeah, because like you said, other people have been here. How many other people? You know what I'm saying? So that may be where a lot of the aggression is coming from, because they're also tired of people coming to the area with the cameras and the microphones and trying to interview and talk to people. Yeah. I don't know if that's the reason why, but I'm just a little confused as to like, you know, why we can't have a civilized conversation
without everybody
yeah.
Get your point across. Ask these people what you're trying to ask them. You're out here being disrespectful.
I was talking to you, minding my own business. She comes up here and says, "Get out of here."
You know.
I said, "Would you like to be interviewed?"
Yeah. You're feminine. You're gay.
I'm gay.
There's nothing wrong with
I'm gay and I'm racist.
You just laugh, man. But you're too feminine.
Why would you
Look
say
what you're doing with that woman?
What do you mean?
That's an older woman.
I'm not doing anything to her.
Woman.
What am I supposed to do?
You're embarrassing your mother.
Okay.
Got a girlfriend? Bet you don't got a girlfriend. Call her right now. Bet. Bet you don't got a girlfriend, boy. Bet.
Fair enough.
On camera. You're a clown.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, I need to go back where I came from? Where?
Your town, wherever the fuck.
What did I do to you? What's the problem?
You don't need to be in Charleroi about these poor Haitian people. Making money and they work fucking hard.
Yeah, there you go. That's all we came here to understand. Why did you come in here assuming we came in here to serve trouble?
This is my mother town.
Well, good to know we met the mayor.
Keep your composure.
Sure.
As a communist, keep your
a communist. I'm a gay racist communist.
You putting a lot of labels on him.
Commentary is what I want to say. You're racist. I do believe you're in the closet. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's actually there's nothing wrong with you having a personal opinion and feelings, being racist and all that. It's when you be disrespectful to people, women.
Well, she comes up screaming at me, telling me myself, what did I do? So you can talk all the shit you want.
You're racist.
This is the go-to.
No,
this means nothing. You've
facts.
ruined the meaning of the word.
Yeah, you're gonna come up one day.
Okay, all right, fair.
Yeah.
All right. You'll be the first to know.
I'm on a whole nother level than you, my man.
All right.
You know why I'm past you?
Tell me.
Rewind the tape.
Bonjour.
My man, put that monster down. I'm double your age. Duh.
All right, it's you. Hey, it's been real.
They come over here from their country and work their asses off.
So, is everyone getting along out here?
Yep.
Do you think Trump put you guys in the spotlight in a negative way that's caused conflict here?
We ain't gonna talk about Trump.
Got it.
I'm out of here, man. I gotta go fill up my tire.
All right. It's been real. We've spent enough time.
What's up? Do not talk to him, man. He's the devil.
I'm the devil? I think when you start throwing around the R word, the conversation becomes a lot more difficult.
Very projecting.
Can I interview you?
I don't speak.
What do you speak?
Asian Creole.
How long have you been here in Charleroi? How did you get here? Where do you work here? What's up? You got something to say?
I don't want to talk to him. Tell him.
Boy, you don't even
She only speaks Haitian Creole. You might have to translate.
Hold on.
Yeah. Do you see yourself?
Yo, like he is not.
Let's just go.
She only speaks Haitian Creole. So you might have to translate.
This sucks.
Yeah. Do you see yourself living here forever? Okay. Missy, are you guys where are you guys from? Haiti? Okay. How long have you lived here in Charleroi? What do you do for work here, if anything? How do you survive without a job to make money? How much do you get in food stamp? Okay. Do you have family and friends that live here? How much do you pay for rent?
$600.
Okay. The fact that I walk up to the next 4 people in a row and they're all from Haiti or speak French, I think proves my point. I think at the end of the day, if all you can do is spam racist, your points are quite invalid. And honestly, ¿cuántos años vive aquí?
And I'll say this, like, it's just on the grimace of the point the black brother did make of the approach. I guess you said, honestly, Tyler was trying to just be polite. And that's the reason why he said bonjour. I don't think he was coming from a point where of trying to prejudge that you're Haitian. He's just bonjour, like, because everybody he's had interaction with prior were speaking French or Haitian Creole, which is a basis out. If you don't know, it's a basis of French. It's not trying to be like stereotypical or try to prejudge you of being Haitian. It's just, hey, if this is going to be my first interaction with you, I want to do a formal greeting. It's not the, you Haitian, so I'm a, But
like I said, I can look at like, okay, like your feelings of being, upset that he said that, okay, they valid. I'm not going to say that your feelings are not, valid or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But also Tyler didn't mean it out of disrespect either. So you could have just been like, I'm not Haitian. I speak, English. You can have a conversation with me in English. And we could have went from there. The conversation could have been totally different. Like when you just know words and you just like spewing those words out at people that have nothing to do with the conversation, constantly calling him racist, calling him this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about now? Now the whole this whole conversation is lost. Let me just walk away. I would have been walked away, honestly, if I was Tyler, because I don't have the patience to sit there and talk to somebody like that.
Honestly, Tyler wasn't even on the ground to walk away. The guy should have walked away. If you felt some type of way about him already, you shouldn't even indulge in a conversation. Why try to go tit for tat with someone if you feel as though that is what they're there to do?
But when you have someone that is like basically trying to project this aggression, like I'm
holding my ground, bro.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but if I'm reading,
that's not what I'm on.
If I'm reading you and I'm like, ooh, okay, you trying to start a little conflict when that's not even what I'm on, I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I'm just going to walk away. Now, if you follow me, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to remove myself because you talking out of the side of your neck.
No, porque yo casi tiene un año porque yo llegué aquí en enero.
¿Por qué ven a Charleroi?
Porque yo vine a Charleroi, porque yo lo vi casi en una ciudad que tiene capacidad de trabajo más económica.
¿Muchos trabajos, oportunidades aquí? ¿O?
Sí, por eso mismo.
Okay. ¿Y de dónde eres?
Yo soy haitiano.
¿Qué?
Yo soy haitiano. Haitiano, yo vine de Haití.
Okay. ¿Tú trabajas en el factorio comida?
Sí.
Okay. ¿Y qué es el nombre?
¿Nombre de qué?
Del factorio.
Pero yo trabajo en un lugar donde se llama barbecue.
How do you like life here? Does everyone get along or are things tense?
No, me lleva bien, gracias a Dios, porque yo estoy trabajando.
Okay, bien, porque
si uno no está trabajando, así la vida va a venir un poco complicado.
Okay. Do you plan on staying in Pennsylvania, or are you guys going to move somewhere else or go back home?
No, pero para mí yo quiero quedar acá. Tú sabes, nosotros somos inmigrantes, nosotros estamos buscando una vida mejor.
How many Haitians have recently moved here? 2,000?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's the work bus.
Okay, thank you.
You take that to, do you work at the factory?
Yeah.
Okay, for the food?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the van right in front of us. This is picking up people and taking them off to work. And now they're going off to the next person right here, I assume. And honestly, fair play. If the business owner is funding this, what's the problem? I think the question is if somehow taxpayer dollars are paying for it, then maybe that's a questionable thing.
True.
You're right. I'm voting for the felon, Trump 2024. So interesting political dynamic right now. This is the bus. We have some Haitian workers here. So they got unloaded to work. Our boy who we talked to is going to go to work now. And there you have it. A shuttle system. Let's go downtown.
Which is true. And I understand everybody's point of view on that. Like especially like how the immigrant said he's only been here a month and he gets food stamp. But a lot of Americans who have been here, who have contributed to taxpayer, has been a taxpayer their whole life. Because no matter what, as soon as you're born into America, you become a taxpayer. Like you go to the grocery store, you get a little candy bar, you're paying taxes on it. So you're a taxpayer in some shape, form, or fashion. But say for instance, they fall on hard time, it's hard for them to get benefits. But an immigrant or a migrant, however you want to call it, comes here to America, they can apply for benefits right away and receive them.
Yeah.
Now, on that part, I understand the frustration of every American. And I will say this as well. If with the Haitian guy with his family, he's been here for a year, right? Mm-hmm. I think there should be a process. He should already be in the process of becoming a U.S. citizen, whether it's taking classes on about being, you know what I'm saying? Like how people apply for the green card, they take these U.S. courses and they study the history of America and they are taught and start working on the English and learning English, and now, okay, you're progressing to become an American citizen. But if you're just going to be here 10, 20 years and not even like, oh, I'm not going to pay taxes, I'm not going to do this, and I'm like, why? You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. Again, I understand everyone's frustration, but I don't think anyone has ever came up with a true resolution to anything on any side, any party, wherever you want. I don't think no one has a direct answer or direct thought process of fixing the issues that America truly does have. Yeah.
See what the people on the street have to say and see what's really going on here. Are the Haitians a savior to this town? Are they a blight to the town? After a quick change in my jacket to avoid instant recognition by my new ops on the block, I went back downtown to see what some of the less emotionally fragile locals thought. What are your thoughts on the Haitians, right? That's what's made the national news.
Nah, they got these guys here to cover the town up.
So you think there is a cover-up story to...
Absolutely.
Would you like to be a little more specific?
Yeah, I seen 15 people murdered and 20 people murdered. There's celebrities that came here. Yeah, in Charlotte, there's celebrities that came here got murdered. Oh, I'm sure they're scaring out all that.
What's that right there?
I don't even know.
It was actually like somewhat of a good community.
Yeah.
I mean, and now it just all went to after all these people started coming in here.
Because people, when I ask questions, they're just like, you're a racist, and they yell at me. I said, bonjour, and the guy said, do you think because I'm black, I'm not Haitian? I was like, okay, my bad. There he is. I just mentioned
Oh my goodness! At this point, he's following around.
Oh my God!
I said,
ask me about what's happening in Charleroi.
but you know I'm asking the hard questions that need to be answered here.
I mean, yeah, you're doing your job, but you got to do it correctly. That's it.
All right, we've reached peace.
Yeah, we've been.
So we're cool now. What is the future of Charleroi?
The future?
Yeah.
There is no future. It's gone. I mean, look what's going on now. What the fuck even is this?
Are you guys like that Nick Johnson dude that came here?
No, I'm actually, I hate that guy. We have beef.
Right now, I've seen a video with Nick Johnson where he's riding around secretly recording people. He's going to the DMV asking people who don't even speak English, do you have papers to receive a license? Them people didn't even understand what he was saying. And they replied no, and he's going with the narrative that you don't need papers if you're from a third world country and you just get a license. That's all false. Yes, there are a lot of car accidents here and there because they're just learning how to drive. There are going to be accidents. I hear they're complaining about that you can't rent houses here. Before we came here, the houses were here, but they weren't livable. Now that the houses are livable, it's now everybody has a problem. It's like, where were they the past 20, 30 years? Why didn't they fix the town up?
And why is it a problem now, right?
Yeah. Now that all the immigrants have gotten here, guess what? You're getting new stoplights. You got new sidewalks. The city is really taking care of itself now.
It's an invasion.
Right here?
Absolutely. That's all I have to say.
And are you born and raised here?
Absolutely. I love all human beings, but you don't come in and invade.
Tell me about the invasion. What does that mean?
Someone said they're letting the devil in. I told you I'm with the good book. I do a lot of good book reading.
The Bible.
Absolutely.
Some talk like we talk.
Sure.
But they don't want to talk like we talk. They just do their language and that's it. They don't want to know our language. Then you got a lot of them comes by, you say hi.
But like if we go back to that, what is our language? America doesn't have a language. Yeah, I know it's a presumption that America's language is English, but until that's put into writing, America doesn't have a language. You know, America never really truly had a language anyway because the immigrant pilgrims came over here and brought the English language. There was other languages spoke before. Other Native American tribes, they all spoke different languages, you know? So that might be the reason why they haven't necessarily said there's a definite, you know what I'm saying?
Like actually putting like English is our official language.
Yeah.
Because if you look it up, it'll say that it's not our official language.
Yeah.
English is commonly used.
Yeah.
I guess our commonly used language, but we don't have an official language.
So let me ask you this. Do you think America should have an official language? Let me just ask you. And you can answer in the comments as well. It's a tough question. It's a tough question.
It is a tough question. And I think it's also a tough question personally for me. But
it's a tough question. It's a put you on the spot. only reason why I'm like, you got to think about it. What is one of our courses that we take in school?
What?
English.
Oh.
It's a course we have to take, and from grade school all the way up to you graduate, you take English.
Yeah.
And then
I'm thinking.
And even in college, this is what? English 101. English 102. Whatever premise it is. So if we go off a lot of things, even textbooks are written in English. Mm-hmm. Everything, signs are written in English, even though we put things up in other languages to allow those people to kind of adapt, you know what I'm saying, and help them be able to function through. Majority of everything is written in English. Everything from, you know.
Do you feel as though we should?
Just based off the makeup, yeah.
Okay.
Also based off of other countries as well, yeah.
Because I'm sitting here just thinking, but
because you can look up a lot of countries in the world. Yeah. And you can look up their official language.
Yeah.
And they all have official languages.
Yeah. No. I am thinking. I'm just.
That's a good one, bro.
It's a good question because I'm also, and then I think I'm also thinking more so. Let me just take myself out of it, and
I'm not coming from a race or prejudice standpoint of it. It's just the understanding the background of everything, and I know a lot of people will be mad if they do put this into, and it'll be a whole topic of conversation. Mm-hmm. But majority of people that will be uprooted and loud and angry about it will be those who their first and primary language they use is English.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. If I was born in Korea, I would be speaking the language that they're speaking.
True.
Born in Japan, speaking whatever language they speak.
Yeah,
I would learn how to write in whatever format they. I just don't know because a lot of those countries they have specific. But like in China, Mandarin, I would have to learn. Like how. I don't know which country use hieroglyphics. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I with that, because like I said, I'm just gonna take myself and just my people out of it. Yes. I would say Then I do think that the English that it should be
because a lot of times
should be the official language.
Yeah.
It should be the official language. Yeah.
Because a lot of times with like when we talking about this stuff, I'm not thinking about self.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna take self out. I'm gonna take self and that's my background and history out and just what it is. Yeah.
And that's another thing I fail to realize a lot of people fail to do is take self out and think of what would be the betterment of everyone.
Yeah.
Like what would have everybody thriving in a lot of situations. It's me. If the official language became Spanish, I'm gonna be like, damn. I'm gonna be pissed off, but I'm like, damn, I gotta take these classes and learn how to fucking speak Spanish.
Because every time we do certain things, I'm like, I barely know how to speak English. When we be doing videos, I'm like, I barely know how to speak English. So I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
But I be playing, but I'm not playing at the same time. I really sometimes I be struggling, child. But yeah, okay. Then if that's the case, and that's the thing, hearing people out here and their points, that's a topic for discussion. But yeah, because it's something that has been, I don't know, maybe why. I will have to look into that.
I forgot. I've studied it.
Yeah, I will have to look into it. I feel like I have too, and it has been a
and it was in grade school.
Yeah, I feel like somewhere in school we have learned or talked about it, briefly or something. The reason why, but I can't remember. That was a long time ago, y'all. But yeah,
do their language and that's it. They don't want to know our language. Then you got a lot of them comes by. You say hi to them, and they just give you a snob look at you. They want to say hi, don't want to do nothing. It's terrible.
Do you think they're adding value to the community?
I think everything's changing, to be truthful with you.
For the better or worse?
I think it's probably the worse. Because the reason why is because now that's all you do is see all them. You don't see no people like us out here no more.
Where are you from? You said we. What does that mean? Where are you from? Okay, so you're from Haiti.
I'm not from Haiti, but I'm born and raised in Florida. But what I'm saying is I am Haitian, and I feel what's going on. It ain't right because
I wonder if this would be a point of contention if the people.
I wonder do he feel as though he's American, born in America, or do he's Haitian? Because I understand you being from somewhere, but you also technically are American. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
We have those conversations a lot, but technically, nationality speaking, you're probably more Americanized than you are Haitian influenced, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you come from a Haitian background, you born in American, raised in American society, so, you know.
People coming here weren't black, basically. And listen, I got called racist today because I saw a black guy, I said bonjour, and I honestly had 8 out of 10 people were speaking French to me that I saw they were black, and I wasn't trying to be a dick. Yeah.
You're the guy that he was talking about, but okay.
Who? Oh, him. Yeah, that's me. But I mean, I'm genuinely trying to understand.
Damn, it's a small town.
From what I'm seeing, most of the people that's voting for Trump is either, I hate to say it, racist or money driven. What I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, the word Haitian is the new nigga word. I've heard there's too many of them. The police and the ambulance can't handle. I thought the ambulance get paid per every call that comes out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be making more money now? Wouldn't that be actually helping the town now?
And the question too is, the landlords are making a ton of money, right, off these people as well.
It's everybody, everywhere.
Everybody. Yeah,
So why is everyone coming here?
Because they was working at the factories, the food factories, and I heard he got in trouble too. I heard that job's gonna be getting shut down too. All them people there. I don't know.
I can definitely say that 60% of the people who did make up Charleroi moved out. The statements on that are true. Council claims they're divisive. We had a former council member, and they seem to be in a deal with the 4th Street plant up on the hill and up on this hill for 6 years. It's been largely people who were underpaid because they don't qualify as, minimum wage.
What's the financial structure we suspect?
We're not totally sure about that, but there are people who we did know of that were underpaid.
What are they getting paid? $5 an hour? $2 an hour?
Let's start presuming, and let's start. Hey, can I see your paycheck? Let me see so I can make sure you're getting what you're supposed to get paid. And then somebody, because a lot of time we be talking, and we really be talking out our ass.
Or I wonder,
because a lot of times we don't know.
Yeah, that probably would have been that would have been a good question to the one guy when he said that he worked at that plant, the barbecue plant, whatever. Because that's what's on 4th Street, whatever.
Yeah. I saw it. Yeah.
So that would have been a good question, if you don't mind me asking,
what's your average check look like?
Yeah.
Will he be truthful? Probably not.
Probably.
You never know.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Also, yeah. Because then somebody can properly investigate.
I guess that would be a little invasive, though.
Also, if I know y'all ain't getting paid, which I was really supposed to be getting paid, I would feel some type of way. And hey, they actually need to be being paid more. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, you never know, though.
Yeah.
We did know of that were underpaid.
What are they getting paid? $5 an hour? $2 an hour?
We don't know an exact number on that, but we do know they were shorted compared to, actual Americans covered under the legal wage. You know how people like us normal Americans were under housing rules, you can't exceed a certain number of limited
maximum capacity, right?
Why are there 30 of them living in a house for cheap?
These people are just doing it just to get Trump reelected, which I don't understand. Why do you have to down a whole race just to win an election?
Does everyone here get along?
Everyone gets along.
Yeah.
Where are the fights? Ask the mayor, ask the police. They're saying that the immigrants are going around yelling and cussing at them and looking at them angry. They're not looking at you angry. You're riding by, they're just looking. If you would speak and say hey, they'd probably speak and say hey too, instead of you just having an attitude and thinking they're against you. Before you listen to something, at least get the facts.
Just a week ago, we had somebody at the end of town apparently going the wrong way, hit a 1-year-old child. We don't know if it was an American. Yes. We don't know if it was an American. We don't know if it was a driver that doesn't know how to read the street signs telling you you're going the wrong way. I will never not like anybody just because of where they come from or where they don't come from, but the whole multiculturalism influx without a way to actually properly and responsibly handle it, that is a problem.
Big conspiracy theory here, but where people's minds go right now in this election cycle is Pennsylvania, swing state. Are they trying to influence the outcome of Pennsylvania's electoral votes, right? What do you think? Heard. I think a lot of people here are a little bit PTSD'd of being in the spotlight, being misrepresented in their opinion. And in their opinion, they came here to work hard, make money, just like any other immigrant group class or my great-great-grandfather for that matter, and are being vilified without context by, in this case, Nick Johnson. Allegedly, this whole town is a microcosm of what one may argue a lot of things that are changing in the U.S. And I think what we're witnessing too is Nick Johnson did not do a good job at paving the way for anyone else to come visit here. How long have you lived in Charleroi?
I've been ici depuis 10 juin 2024.
How did you get here to Charleroi, and how long did that journey take?
Moi, je suis arrivé à travers le programme humanitaire, Parole, Biden, appliqué pour moi, en famille était appliqué pour moi, et puis
Do you have family and friends that also live here, and do you live alone?
Je vis avec nos 5.
What do you do for work here in Charleroi?
Non, bon, jusqu'à présent, moi, beaucoup de travail parce que
Travail.
Beaucoup de travail, papier me battre à temps, mais moi, appliqué quelque part, m'a espéré dans ce jour-là si on était capable de pour travailler.
Do you receive any benefits from the state or the federal government in terms of money?
Moi, je fais un support gouvernement, il y a moi 4 EBT qui gagne là-dedans, il y a parti pour manger, il y a parti tout cash qui c'est $97.
Did you see that this town was recently in the news and Donald Trump mentioned it?
Oui, exactement, mais ça pas vraiment branlé parce que gagner vraiment immigrant qui pas comporté normalement bien dans le pays parce qu'on n'est pas habitué à la doctrine. Non, gagner des immigrants qui fait des bagages qui vraiment pas respectable. Bon, on comprend ni la défendre nation, la défendre pays, c'est normal, ça fait normal. On haïtien t'a fait comme ça dans pays tout si monde. Ça pas de problème avec du tout. Il faut continuer de défendre. Non. Pas trouver ça son problème du tout. Yeah.
How long do you plan on staying here in Charleroi? Do you plan on going back to Haiti at some point, or is this a permanent move?
Bon, moi rester dans Charleroi parce que me gagne de papier nan même qui temporaire. Immédiatement temps pas m'na écoulé, ça gouvernement m'a dit c'est lui m'a fait. Si on m'a dit c'est bac pour bac Haïti, c'est son principe pour respecter principe là parce que te dit c'est pour 2 ans au moment.
It's interesting that in Springfield the whole they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs is not a conversation point here, nor have I brought that up due to YouTube censorship, and also I understand that at the end of the day and even at the core of that video, that's not what it's about. It's about demography shift, changing culture, changing towns, and where are these people from? How did they get here? And people being protected of their homes. But anyways, this is certainly seemingly no longer a predominantly white town if it once was.
If you walk past them and don't say anything, they won't say anything to you. If you say hello, they'll smile to you. I don't know how many times I still sleep with my doors open.
Oh yeah, interesting.
And I've never had to worry about it. It's more the American.
I wasn't told nobody. Just in case somebody recognize, oh yeah, he don't sleep with his, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't told nobody.
Sleep with my doors open.
Oh yeah, interesting.
And I've never had to worry about it. It's more the Americans. And I'll bring back the park again. You go over there on Saturday and Sunday. You see the Haitian families, mom, dad, kids, using the park exactly for what it's for.
I see.
Because I am conservative, but I really can't say anything bad about them.
Some of the conspiracists, I suppose, are they trying to impact which direction Pennsylvania swings?
Oh, yeah.
And who do you think they're voting for?
Oh, they're going to go Democrat. Well, because they're the ones that open the doors,
sure.
You know.
But do y'all know, like, I need to look into this matter myself, but I don't think immigrants can vote. Are they able to vote? If not, then... You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if they are, be personal, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you're just an immigrant, and you're just here, you know what I'm saying? My mind's the idea, I don't think you should be able to vote, because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And y'all, if I'm looking down because I'm just trying to see
like research what I just said.
Direct.
All you had to do is say, hold on, let me see. Just try to get a quick answer. We got the UK. Well,
You said to give a quick answer. It's not giving a quick answer.
Yeah, it's one of those you really gonna have to. Well, this one says, can immigrants vote in the U.S. election? While voting is fundamental right, not everyone... I don't know.
We're going to go Democrat. Well, because they're the ones that open the doors.
Sure.
You know. I'll give you a quick story.
Let's hear it.
About a year ago, I'm on the lot. It was pouring down rain. There was a guy comes on the lot. He was from Liberia. Name is James.
All right.
And he came on the lot. He said, is this Davies Ford? I said, yeah, we're Davies Ford. And he goes, I accidentally got a package delivered to my house with Davies Ford on it. He lived almost 2 blocks down that way. He walked up here in the rain, and it was those LED parking lights.
I see.
About $6,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And he came and got it. And I said, well, come on, we're not walking down in the rain. I'll take you down. And when we opened it up, like I said, it's like $6,000 worth of lights.
Yeah.
And it never crossed his mind to keep that. Now, there are people here, I know it would have been on the internet for sale.
Sure.
Very quick. Every ethnic group, when they first came here,
sure,
was persecuted. Whether you had Italians, Irish, Polish, whoever they were,
Chinese,
you had signs up, no Irish, no this, no that. They just hung in there, continued to work hard, and they made it. I think you should do it legally, but if you're just looking for a chance to better yourself and that's a way to do it, I would have gone for it too.
Same. I'd go in illegally if I had to. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, who are you voting for?
Trump.
Okay. Do you think Pennsylvania will go towards Trump?
I think the election's going to be stolen. You know, I mean, you got Trump putting 35, 40,000 people in stadiums, and you got Kamala with literally 15, 20 people coming to see her.
Nobody's eating dogs and cats here. The Haitians aren't bothering us. There's not 4,000 Haitians here.
Boy, I was finna say, it looked like I was looking at the trash bag. I said, hold on, the way the trash bag lean. It looking like something in there kind of folded.
Nobody's eating dogs and cats here. The Haitians aren't bothering us. There's not 4,000 Haitians here. Maybe 1,000, maybe. That's really odd. They're good people.
Sure.
They're all working. They're going up to a school up here to learn English.
Ironically, we may have found the most accepting, loving town in America, and if it wasn't like this, then the people who didn't feel this way have already left. I think it's sort of the case here. And look at that.
And
this
it does
is what you call gentrification. Well, this is revival. I'll be honest. That's literally brand new concrete. That Quick Lane is a brand new business.
That's what
This
dude
is the
said.
symbolic shot right here. This bus and this brand new building represent the positive changes we're seeing with this wave of immigration. With that being said, our guy over there told me there's been a white flight that has occurred. A lot of the white residents have left. But the city's being economically stimulated and it appears as if it's gone from dead town to brand new concrete, brand new building, revival to some extent.
The question is, at what cost? Does it really benefit the average American to import a cheap labor supply from third world countries like Haiti that compete and undercut native-born American laborers? Can we criticize the struggling poor American that wants to make a living wage and doesn't take the job that pays $8 an hour? Well, it's easy for people to point fingers at migrants coming here to work. It seems like the real enemy may in fact be businesses that capitalize and lobby for the admission of a new slave labor class every year to exploit a government that taxes us to build the infrastructure for them to be here, and a broken border policy that allows them to get here in the first place. But perhaps we need infinite more people from totally different cultures all across the world, and all poor Americans are just lazy. I'm kidding.
I mean, it's a good topic of conversation, man. Like, and I like to hear everyone's viewpoint of it. Like, you know, it's gonna be a conflict no matter what. You know what I'm saying? From multiple sides, and
I think for a lot of people that are like, that have these conversations that are upset or angry or whatever about migrants or immigrants or whatever you want, whatever. I feel like that anger is being directed maybe to the wrong, to the wrong people. Like, I feel like a lot of people take their anger out on the people, on the migrants, instead of taking their anger out on who they need to take the anger out, you know? So I think that also, that is confusion as well. But again,
there has always been in America an influx of immigration from somewhere. Like, ever since the discovery of America, there has always been a wave of, you know what I'm saying? Even in the early 19th centuries, they have always came in some form of fashion, you know? And
and like I said, me personally, I just want to be able to get a little bit more knowledgeable in certain areas to have like certain conversations, because I don't know everything. As far as like when it comes to here, like some of the questions you had, I don't know. Like I do like videos like this because I either jot stuff down or take a mental note
and
so that I can go back
to
like look up things and just like research things and just get knowledgeable in certain areas. So that later on, if this conversation comes up, which it has been coming up a lot, I'll be able to have those conversations.
Have a true intellectual conversation. Yeah. Because I think a lot of people are talking from personal opinion and not a full thought out process of it, or even doing your own research.
Or they just hear other people and their frustration and instead of hearsay, instead of like actually deep diving and like trying to learn for yourself, they're just taking maybe what someone else said. I'm gonna run with that. Yep, I'm mad too. You mad? I'm mad. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, so I think that's the wrong mindset to have, but True. I'm pretty open, so I try to like see it from both sides.
And that's the point. I do see it from both sides, and I can take from both sides, but it's about having an open form of understanding and willing to listen, and not just we want to talk over each other. And my point more valid than your point.
Yeah,
like
and the insults.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm getting tired of. Yeah,
but yeah,
y'all spam us up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is we are. We are.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me.